the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iron Mike Tyson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Daniel D.C.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, DC, we'll see what you have for Mike Tyson here tonight. I know you guys have spent some time together, but you'll table that friendship.
What I've got for Mike Tyson is a healthy serving of double and single legs, because it's all wrestling all the time as Daniel Cormier takes on Mike Tyson. The one thing you got to know is you got to be smart when you're in there with Iron Mike. And the only way to be smart is not to be on your feet. This will be a good fight. Always offensive, lands a shot from the bottom.
Making all these shots count. Cormier's in half guard now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
He's back to the front. How can squeeze this punch come out? Big double leg level two. You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep. He's got to start throwing down.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. He's got to move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's...
Cormier's going for the sub here.
Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out! Wow, that is great submission defense.
Good straight hand there by Tyson.
He's got to blow that kick behind those punches.
Oh, lands a beautiful jab. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to get too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Tyson.
Getting them out here.
Under a minute now to go in round 1. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. Oh, he's got his back. Rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke is deep. Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Round 2 straight ahead.
Stop, stop, stop.
It's so close. How are we going to close that gap? He's just getting out. We have to get more aggressive. Let's tire him out a little bit more. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear with the opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight is going.
Big right hand, yes. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by DC. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch this.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
No surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Tyson gets back up again.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Man, these guys have some chins on them, and huge shots being landed on both sides. Cormier's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Side control. Cormier's back in side control here. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far.
Gotta watch his head.
Oh, it's tight. I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter. Now he's going full mount.
Under a minute now to go.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Well, as usual.
Oh, no!
Trying to set up a choke here. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
Ready.
Third round underway.
Nice punch to the head.
Another hook lands there by Tyson. Whiffs on that offer. There's the single leg takedown. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Tyson. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Tyson's eye starting to swell now. Still attached to his body.
The last time I saw it, opening versus Ngannou, and you know we still haven't found Alistair over his head.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Getting awfully close on the submission now.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
How do you get out of harm's way?
I mean, you got to shove that knee, John.
Yeah, big shots from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Cormier's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top.
That swelling area, that area that's all swollen, continues to get worse every time he gets hit there.
We might get a stoppage here soon. Daniel Cormier has done it.
Holy smokes.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 8 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
All right, well, when DC's healthy and he's able to spar, more often than not, he's able to put guys away. Daniel Cormier, your winner by TKO tonight.
Just the pressure that they train with at AKA and his ability to go find shots that can finish fights allows for DC to be successful tonight. He was at his overwhelming best as he got that TKO victory.
And now his back hurts, but that's okay because he already won.
Get the ice for the boy.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the future, Ian Machado. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Jack Della Maddalena!
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon, one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark in these great arenas. Ooh, what a punch. Ooh, head kick, man, hurts.
Couple of chins here being tested early.
Oh!
Big head kick.
Get right here.
Like that.
Oh, big elbow.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to just counter.
3 minutes to go.
Oh, nice.
Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that power kill. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Try to establish that jab. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Huge left. Lands the lead right punch. Shot over there and gets the takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Now inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
And that one certainly found the target. Shadow Gary's eyes closing up now, not good for him. Perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot made it perfect. Big round.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, great block there. And that left hook landed on the button.
Oh, he's stuck bad. He's got to grab it. He's got to recover.
Nice counter left there. Oh, roundhouse style points on that one. Out of range with that one. Leg kick. So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next one.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Oh, and he lands another knee there. He has executed that weapon perfectly all night long. He's landed several of them in this round, really starting to do some damage with those knees. Just out of range with that kick attempt. Under 3 minutes now to go here in round two.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, if you are a young striker, well, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. There's that hook again. It's blocked. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. These ground strikes are just brutal. Less than a minute now to go in round two.
And there you go again, half guard.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Shadow Gary's back in full guard. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be felt. Pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches.
Ready, fight?
Great strike landed.
Ready.
Great punch landed to put his opponent down.
All right, here we go. Third and final round. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Oh, big shots here.
I need you to fight back.
What a strike from off of his back. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. Beautiful transition.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling. There it is. Now he won him out.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Machado Gary. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Well, he's got his back now. Machado Gary's in half guard.
He's in the mount.
Trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Big time for a triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position. Oh, he's getting submitted.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Less than a minute now to go in the fight. Machado Gary's back in full mount.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you, try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. He passed the half guard.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Hey, stop.
All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-26. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, John Della Maddalena!
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You've got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. He should be very proud of his performance tonight.
The tape for this light heavyweight tilt. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Carlos Black Now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Magomed Ankalaev.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Early round action here, and if we had a fantasy draft for light heavyweights, perhaps Magomed Ankalaev would be the #1 pick right now. Fan base absolutely bullish. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. He's looking bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Blocks the
There it is again. Look at that.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Back and forth we go. Just out of range with the straight left hand. Oh, nice hand speed as the counter with the right is good. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. To the body. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Throwing that jab, no good. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Oh, massive kick lands flush. Nice straight there by Magomed Ankalaev.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Under a minute now to go. Leads with the right hand. That'll work. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Ah, that jab hurt him.
On both sides in round one. Well, how's that for a 5-minute performance? The round is over mercifully for his opponent. You just got the course, though, at this point, I would think, right? Because you nearly got the finish, but you didn't, and the opponent figures to make some adjustments.
Absolutely, and he's from a great team, John. You know that the opponent's from a great team, so they're going to tell him all the right things in between rounds. So he's got to stay the course, as you said. Be calm, be patient. Do exactly what you did prior that put you in such a phenomenal situation going into the next round.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it
Ready
to the
to fight?
stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Here. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. The crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Oh, big left.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has... He rips a body there. Circling to his right. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Nice punch there by Ankalaev. Ankalaev's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Under a minute now to go round 2. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Here's the kick. Oh, huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Coming up next. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too. A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
And we are back for our third and final round. Nice kick there by Magomed Ankalaev. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking move.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Ankalaev's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body.
He's hurting bad here. Oh, nice body shot.
Ankalaev gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Oh! Back to the feet! Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut. 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Fast jab lands there.
Well, you can... Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Here's the buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Carlos Blackjack Albert!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
take for this flyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Manel Starboy Khan! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
Absolutely fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world, in the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. International Fight Week, the championship fights all across the world from the T-Mobile. An early takedown lands.
Johnson's in half guard. Making all these shots count.
Oh, right into mouth. This is where he wants to be.
Pretty athletic off his back here. From the top. Huge elbow in. Oh, another ground strike gets through. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does.
Setting up a sub-attempt.
Oh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Johnson. The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock you down, try to pass all the way across the body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Big shots landed by him now. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passes to half guard.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. The 1-2 punch is true.
In the half guard.
Side control now.
nice. Getting them out here. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Good work from the top here by Cobb. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Pretty good jab there by Manel Cobb. Under 3 minutes now to go round 2.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Cobb gets tattooed by that straight punch. Collar tie here in the clinch. Connection right there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know what high, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to the opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Final seconds here.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Good round.
Stop!
Losing this one, but you can pull this out. Done it before several times, man. You can pull this one out. You gotta go out there.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reactive for us to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see he is more fresh going into the next one.
Nice straight there by Manel Cobb. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. There's that free strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, relax and breathe.
Oh, that's big.
That leg kick hurt.
Oh, nice right hand.
Big elbow there, lands.
Nice takedown. Yep. Yep, but he's got him secured in the half guard now.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got Johnson's going for a choke.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow himself to get set.
In the fight now, he needs a finish. He's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up the punch. You got to just start letting everything flow.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal.
Too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Under 2 minutes now to Takedown attempt starting to pile up. Big knee there. But if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch of the hips and boom, inside leg kick.
Nice. Nicely done. And he will let his opponent stand up here. 20 seconds left. Just out of range with that right hook. So the hook goes the distance. Outstanding action on both sides all night. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson.
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung-Jung. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Max Blessed Holloway.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Well, he turned pro when he was just a baby, but almost instantaneously realized UFC success. At one point, 10 consecutive wins in the UFC, realized the UFC world title. This man has knockout power, plus submission skills as well, but perhaps his biggest asset, his self-belief and his toughness, those should be big for him in this particular matchup tonight. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter, and I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. So a baller, though. Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. Back and forth we go. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to pick up this type of output.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Nice job by him defensively there. The kick is there to the body. He's got that jab working nicely done. Immediately gets the underhook.
He lands a big knee to the body. Fantastic takedown there. He passes to half. Oh, nice headlock. Now he's in trouble. That Von Flue choke is tight. Now he's got to reach.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now.
That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over on the side mounts to try to counter the guillotine. You gotta be kidding me. How good is his submission defense?
Constant dodging bullets, Shane. Now he's going full mount.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. Postures up now and lands the vicious hook strike. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can't attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
We've got to get back up to our feet. The guard is awesome.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, DC, here we go. Round two. How good is this? Max Holloway versus the Korean zombie, Chan Sung Jung. I mean, what else can you say about that Max Holloway jab? Just makes it look easy.
He makes it look easy, and now...
Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot. Going in the fight.
Left-right combo is good. Well, he hasn't thrown any strikes to the body so far in this fight. He has been a headhunter at times in his career, but at least at this point, Joe, you gotta think it would behoove him to start mixing things up and work some shots to the body.
He's in a lot of trouble now.
This is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
He hurt him again. What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
That shot blocked by Holloway. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off, and now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. Working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Now some separation from his punch position.
Attempts the front kick there.
He has to evade Stan's face. Oh!
Under a minute now to go in the round. Crowd loving it, just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
How about it, folks? Max Holloway by knockout. He had a different tone to him this week in our fighter meeting. He was urgent, felt like he kind of needed a statement maker here tonight. Couldn't have done more to maximize the showcase.
I mean, that's exactly what he did. He was very aware of what he needed to do. He's had opportunities before. So in order to earn another one, you got to make a statement. You got to be impressive. And that is exactly what Max Holloway was tonight.
And if you're going to get a title fight, he said, you got to do something special. Certainly one adjective to describe the finish Max Holloway produced here tonight. The eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Batty Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Wolf, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the first time.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Batty Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona. But this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. The pride of Auckland, New Zealand. Here is Daniel Preston Hooker, one of the more popular fighters on this roster, top to bottom, and it's easy to see why. He's a fighter's fighter, as tough a fighter pound for pound in terms of the durability and willingness to take punishment as we have on this roster. As far as his skill set is concerned, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, layered striker, But for me, I will always come back to the fight night intensity, the toughness, the focus, the ability to fight through pain and adversity. I cannot relate to this man's toughness, and you gotta think that he might have to lean on that tonight in what is a very difficult stylistic matchup. With that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Daniel the Hangman Hooker.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight.
Do it.
All right, early round action here, and if the announcers are being drowned out, it must be because Paddy the Baddy Pimblett is in the building. As for his focus in this particular matchup, he's not going to discriminate. He believes he has striking and grappling advantages against this particular opponent. And he also believes that his wealth of experience, even pre-UFC, could pay dividends if this fight hits the latter rounds. Went for the inside leg kick. Nice jab.
Body kick.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Paddy Pimblett gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
Oh, nice knees by him. Man, he does not discriminate. He is throwing to all parts of the target tonight.
They talk about using all your weapons. Tonight, he is using those knees to slow down his opponent.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Oh, doubling up now, tripling up on that knee. Solid knees yet again. Oh, nice knee. Another knee landed by Pimblett. Now with the knee. Oh, huge knee to the head. Perfectly timed and placed. Well, how about this approach here tonight? Technical striker, and he has gone mad. Very accurate, but really just an all-out aggressive approach that we haven't seen from him in the past. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body. He hasn't missed a whole lot of time.
We didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game.
Well, that's one way to upset the equilibrium. Nice high kick. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Oh, he's following now.
Final seconds of round one. Lands a big elbow there. Entertaining scrap so far.
All right, take a seat there, bud. Breathe. How you feeling? All right? You with me? Perfect. All right, listen. You're killing him in the clinch. I want you to punch him in the...
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it?
If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 2 underway. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Man, he could be hit with one of those knees to the body. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Hooker. Well, let's take a look at the numbers. He is landing at a very high percentage here tonight. Land there with the straight left.
And everything's landing with so much power.
3 minutes. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. Swing and a miss with that punch by Pimblett. Well, once again, mixed martial.
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High level work by Hooker.
Be careful here.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Pimblett.